scratching a wall.
Yeah, like running your fingers down a chalk.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not going to compel you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
So what's going on, man?
Man,
what have you been up to?
I've been just, taking it easy.
Good old life,
another
DC
wonderful
life, huh?
life in
There's always something fun down here
in the capital.
Oh yeah, I love it.
But I got something for you now.
Let her rip.
This is gonna blow your wig off today.
All right,
Check this out.
Yeah, well, I went to the wig.
I saw a picture of you. You gave me a picture, man, where you had hair.
I know.
Like a lot of it.
I know. Let's go.
That's all right.
Don't rub it in. Well, look, who's talking?
I can't say nothing, right?
Come on. Yeah, all right. What do you got?
So here's what I got. This is from The Guardian.
Oh, wow. The Guardian.
This is the UK.
Oh, okay.
It's not American media, okay?
Oh, okay.
It's The Guardian.
England.
They are changing some things about their language and their style in relation to an issue that I know is near and dear to your heart. Check this out. Instead of climate change, Don't choke. Don't choke. Instead of climate change, the preferred terms that they're going to be using now are, brace yourself, climate emergency. Right? Hey man, this stuff is serious.
Yeah.
Climate emergency, crisis or breakdown, global heating is favored over global warming.
Overheating.
We want to ensure that we are being scientifically precise while also communicating clearly with the readers.
Well, okay. Well, just because they say it so don't make it so. Okay.
So I'm chewing the fat over here with a skeptic, climate skeptic.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm an agnostic about it. Look, climate changes. Look, I'm old enough to remember in the 70s. They were telling us a new ice age is coming, and glaciers are going to come rolling down Canada and wipe us all out. And then I remember the ozone hole.
All right.
The ozone hole, they were going to burn us up.
So science has gotten a couple of things.
And didn't Gore give us 10 years?
I think Gore might have.
Yeah.
That was about 12 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes.
And I don't know about you, but tell me
has
it wasn't
not
a
been
cold
precise.
DC spring.
Oh, don't start. Don't start. Are you going to be like, one of those senators who brought he went outside and got a snowball and brought it in and said there's no. Listen, I'm not buying that stuff.
Yeah, I understand. That's
it's not just
argument,
us.
But I understand. But
it's not just us talking about it, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure other people are talking about it.
Yeah. How can you not? You get it shoved down your throat every other minute, by the media.
Goodness. Well, this is going to be an interesting conversation.
Well, yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. But I wonder what others think.
I wonder what others think about it. Let's find out.
I believe climate change is very real. From what I've seen on the news of the glaciers melting and some of the other stuff that's going on, and
climate change, I believe it's real.
The temperature in the entire world is rising.
People are using it for political reasons. We have issues like poverty, as you can see around here. People are hungry and homeless every day. So we have issues that are more priority than climate change. But is it an issue? Definitely. But is it an urgent matter? No.
So, as I eat this chip, what is your beef with climate change?
Well, I'm just not. It's become so politicized. That it's just hard to know. I don't know. Just, first of all, my understanding, it basically works off of computer models, projecting computer models way in the head. And,
And we have some data from the past, don't we?
Computer models.
Don't we have some data from the past, that says, that what we are seeing today is not stuff that we have seen before.
Well, so what?
You think it's just a cycle? It's just cyclical?
See, look,
could be.
As I said, the climate changes, okay? Now, look, I remember a while back, I got to work real early one morning, and I'm looking out the road, and I see there's a line of cars in some traffic jam, okay? And I'm seeing hundreds of, how many cars there were, and they're sitting there burning these dirty, very unwieldy internal combustion engines.
Yes, sir.
Sitting there pouring poison into the air, okay? And I'm thinking, now this happens every day, all over the world, all the time. And I'm thinking, well, that can't be good. Okay?
No, it can't be good.
It can't be good.
It ain't good.
Whether it's proven that this is causing, climate change or not, just because.
But we are warming. We are getting hotter. Science may not know. I don't believe it can say with specificity, accuracy, that this has never happened before. I don't know if I believe all the science.
Yeah, well, good
But-
for you, because
but-
just because it's science doesn't
No,
make it true.
no.
That's one of the problems.
That's the problem with science, because they will make a mistake, or they'll correct for something, and they will never own what happened in the past.
See, the problem too is, in our day and age, science has become the epistemological
Yes,
imperialism.
it is the authority.
Yeah, in other words,
if I can
science
argue to science as an authority,
oh yeah, then you have to bow down before it. So the moment they say, "Well, science says there's climate change," then boom, what
The
are you
conversation
supposed
is
to
over.
do?
The
But I
skepticism
have
is
read
over.
too that there are other people who question it and challenge it.
but you know the broad scholarship.
But that's so what? So what?
But you can't just throw all of that away, though.
Well, I can't throw it all away, but it means like this. Well, as I said, I'm not ready to give up my car.
I got it.
And I'm not ready. The radical changes that they're claiming would be our whole life.
Okay, so you're not going to be hugging. You're not going to be chaining yourself to trees.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I like to cut down trees.
You like-
I like cutting down trees.
Yeah, they're going to love you on the left.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. So, given whatever our beliefs about the origins of it, the status of it, whether it's legit or not from a scientific perspective, the reality is that it is causing the changes in the climate, or at least the storms and some of the extremes in the weather, is causing phenomena that is out of this world.
Yeah, but I saw a picture. Of a flood. You know where it was?
Where was
a
that?
flood in Mecca, Saudi Arabia.
All right.
Now, if that would have been this year, climate change, climate emergency, global, not water,
Dude.
global heating. It was 1942.
But you know what's different? though?
1940,
Cliff.
but now
Yeah.
that would have been it.
Yeah,
Every
but what's
storm-
different today though is the pace and the magnitude.
Well, again, I don't know.
That's different today.
Again, I haven't studied the details, and you could be right, but it doesn't necessarily make it climate.
We have had in the
Every
last
storm,
few years.
Every storm we have now.
Have you heard of Henry?
Yeah, but look, they have a cold spell, global warming, or climate change, a hot spell, climate change, a hurricane.
Okay, this is going to clinch it.
Climate change.
Yes.
A tornado.
I get it.
Climate change. Oh, there's a breeze
But
blowing.
Cliff,
Climate
there
change.
is a pace to this stuff that's different. And here's something else to consider. Here's something else to think about.
Well, you could be right. I'm just not ready to.
January
Yeah.
2019, Elizabeth Warren,
Okay, Elizabeth Warren,
senator
great
from
source.
Massachusetts.
Ooh, Massachusetts. Okay,
There are people
go
who
ahead.
have names for her. We won't get into any of that.
Yeah,
That's
right,
not what we're
okay.
talking about today. She is talking to some of our military generals, right? Chiefs of staff, and they don't have an issue with the science.
Sure.
They're like, whatever your view of the
Well, they're
science
military
is.
men. They're military men. They're learning. They're concentrating on how to blow people up.
We're dealing with the reality
Yeah.
that the storms
Yeah.
are causing our readiness
Okay.
and affecting
Sure.
what our troops do in the field. So they're spending more
Yeah,
time
yeah.
delivering aid
Yeah.
and
Look, no, I'm not. Even if let's say you're right.
Yeah.
There are more storms. There are more of these things.
The magnitude is
That's
different.
fine. You could be right. I don't know the statistics, but it's. There's a thing called the fallacy of affirming the consequent. Okay. In other words, this has happened. And you're saying
Therefore-
it's because of this happened.
Yes.
Well, maybe
could be.
is. I don't know.
It could be.
I don't know, but I do know there's an awful strong dogmatism. And there's just an absolute,
Yeah,
I'll probably
that it has to be that.
crucified by people.
Yeah, you will.
I'm even challenging it. I don't know.
You will.
I
But
don't know.
what I hear you saying
I'm
is
not-
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I
it
don't
could
think
be.
you're a person who is anti-science.
Oh no! I mean, who?
And anti.
I would be dead if it weren't for
No.
medical science.
No. You are a person who believes in good evidence and good
I'm
theory and good thinking.
anti-scientism. I'm anti
Scientism
that the moment
is a
science
different
says
is a
something,
different thing.
We have to kowtow
and we should
and
not
bow down
and we
to
should
it,
not
so.
have to bow down to that.
Yeah. Okay.
But here's one implication of this whole climate change kind of debate and the whole thing. Do we have a duty to care for the planet?
Well, of course, we live here. We live here. I remember.
You got kids?
Yeah, of course. And I remember many.
You want
years
something
ago-
good for your kids?
Yeah, I remember many years ago. I flew into LA like 40 years ago, and there was this big, 45
Smog.
big, dark, brown smog over
Yep.
there. And had they not done something about that, You probably couldn't even live there. Look at Beijing.
Beijing.
After the collapse of the Soviet Union, the industrial, the waste,
Sure,
the
sure,
pollution, and so on. So of course, I mean, no one's gonna be
Habitable
stupid.
life demands
Yeah,
that we care, right?
Of course, anybody wants to take care of that. We need to take care of that, but deal with the things that you have to deal with right away, and dealing with the pollution and some of the stuff that some of these big companies pour their garbage into the
That kind of
Everyone's
stuff.
seen Aaron Brockovich.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's
there's a reality.
absolutely
Yeah.
a responsibility. I think we have as citizens, and I think it might even border on a little bit of spiritual responsibility,
yeah.
man,
I mean,
to
this
care
is
and
our
love our
home.
neighbors and take care of our home.
God created this planet.
You
in the very
can't-
beginning in Genesis, they were supposed to take care.
They were
of-
granted that
There was
responsibility.
one of the Hebrew word too, when they said to keep it. There's a Hebrew word there to go. The word shamar.
Come on now.
Which really means to guard.
Wow.
To guard. So in an Edenic paradise.
You still
they had to
had
guard.
a responsibility to guard
it.
it.
So we have one now. No one's denying that. Well, I hope no one's denying that.
If we have that response, because some people though, Cliff,
Oh, yeah,
are like, the world be damned. Jesus coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to be saved.
Well-
I'm flying away. I don't care. I could use any resource, do anything I want.
The problem
the whole
is-
dominionism idea.
Yeah. The problem is at least for me, from a believer's perspective, is they worship the creation. Some of these people,
So
the earth.
so it's the extreme that might be the issue here.
Yeah, they almost worship the earth
Instead of the
nature,
creator of nature.
Mother Nature, as she's constituted now, is not our friend. Mother Nature, she wants.
Man,
you came out of the dirt, and she's calling you back
She's-
to the
she's
dirt.
just pulling me
and
back
you're
down.
Gonna go back into it, and if
The scripture
nature
says
alone,
that
you're
the
gonna stay there.
creation is groaning.
I know, and one day,
And it's yearning for
Yeah.
what? Sons of God to be
Sure,
revealed. It's yearning for its creator. Do we have that yearning, or are we just totally
well,
planet-based?
if you're based on this earth, I mean, sooner or later, Mother Nature
It's pulling at you, tugging at you.
Mother Nature could be a real witch, okay? And if we don't have something that transcends this world, if we don't have something that's beyond this world, if this
how
is
can we live?
if this is it, boom, you're here,
Soberly.
you're gone, you're going to go back into the dirt, climate change or not. Oh, one day the climate for you is going to change when you're 6 feet under the ground. It's gonna
So
change.
if that is a reality for us, that we all, Master Shatari, we all will meet Mother Nature in a very close association, then we've got to also remember, I got to take care of this planet. I have to do my best to watch out for my neighbors.
Sure, of course.
I've got to take care of the people I love. But my first allegiance, my heart allegiance should be to the person, to the being who made the thing.
The one in whom we live, move, and have our being.
I think you're right about that. But I'm still believing that I can convert you and your skeptical brain.
I don't know. I don't know. You could be right. You could be. Oh yeah. What do you got? You ain't got anything that's going to clog my. What do you got?
He's vegan now. He's vegan. He's vegan now.
They put something. Feed him, give him some sense. Some sense.
I need something that will make me as smart as my partner. You got anything like
There you go. All right. Yeah. Just
Did that work?
around here now. Yeah. There you go.
Man, it's good to
going.
talk.